Well, hi there pluckers, I've Sore Fingers again with you. Thanks indeed for joining me for what I hope will prove to be an interesting lesson for all you. It's a lovely song from David Gates called Part-Time Love. Standard tuning, but a capo on the 2nd fret. Puts us into the same key that David Gates originally recorded the song in. This is my take on an arrangement for a single guitar, okay, on this particular song. I'm going to go through the whole song for you now and break it down and show exactly how I played it, and hopefully you'll be good to go with the song, okay? Definitely singing for as usual will be full reference only, okay? So let's get to it. I need somebody who's consistent with me, somebody already there when I need company, because when I'm feeling low I don't want to have to go out looking for part-time kind of love. And when the dreams and rainbows start to disappear, don't want somebody up and running out of here. 'Cause when you stop and start, baby, it's just too hard upon my heart, that part-time kind of love. And I can't take you, darling, living here waiting to see. I want somebody who's committed, not to me. Somewhere, someday you'll have to take a chance. Like the music, come and get it up and down. And if we grow together, daring to dream, I know we'll find our share of peaches and cream. When the juices flow, I just want no excuses. Just want your full-time love for me. Just want your full-time love for me. Something like that. Okay, let's get to it. Right, so it starts off with this very interesting intro. So what I'm doing there is I'm playing, obviously all relative to the 2nd fret capo, okay? 4th fret on the 4th string, and I'm just hitting that, fretting that single note, and the rest, 3rd G string, B string and top E string all open. Just hitting those 4 strings, nothing else, 4, 3, 2, 1, okay? So we start off by strumming very gently there. Just a couple of strums down on that. Then we hit that 4th on the 4th string again, and then go down to the 2nd fret on the 4th string and play a very simple E minor. So you hit that note and then strum the rest of the strings again, G string, B string and top E string all open. Okay, so far we've got this. Okay, then we hit that 2nd on the 4th again, and go back up to the this 1st chord, which I'm going to call E minor add 2. Okay, don't ask me why, but I think that's what they call it. E minor add 2. Okay, just that single finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string there. Okay, so far we've got this. It's like a rocking motion. Yeah. Got that? So strum, strum, hit that down to the 2nd fret, 4th string, strum, hit that 2nd on the 4th, 2nd on the 4th again, and back up to the E minor add 2. Got it? Just like a rocking motion, as I said. So you do that a couple of times, and then you go back. When you go back for the third time, it's the start of the singing, okay, the verse. So let's just do that for you. Let's get into the first line. So here we go. Here we go. I need somebody who's consistent with me. Right, so the first line, starting off with that E minor add 2, and then go down to the E minor, and then we just drop this first finger down a fret to the first fret of the 4th string. And I'm basically just playing this time I'm actually just mainly playing the 4th string, the 3rd string and the 2nd string. I'm not really hitting the top E string. And that is an E augmented, I believe. So we've got here we go. I need someone who's consistent with me. Okay, and each time I change chord I tend to hit the progressing bass note. Okay, everybody needs somebody who's consistent with me. Right, and then we go into another E minor 7th chord, open 4th string this time. Open 4th string, strum the rest of the strings. You can hit the top string this time, okay? Just those 4 strings. Okay, so I need somebody who's consistent with me. Someone, and already is an A 9th. And that's a simple chord, it's only 2 fingers. 4th fret on the 5th string this time with my 3rd finger, and my first finger is playing the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Just those 5 down to 1. Okay, so here we got that. This time we've got that as the progression of the bass note. So it goes. Okay, got that so far. So that's the A 9th. Okay, so far from the beginning of the verse, I need somebody who's consistent with me, someone already when I need company. And that on need some company is a C major 7th. So I'm playing the 3rd fret of the 5th string with my 2nd finger and the 2nd fret of the 4th string with my 1st finger. Just those 2, and again it's 5 down to 1. I'm not hitting the bottom E string at all. And there's your progression. It's okay, that's the progression. Those are the notes you hit just before you start the strum of the chord you're playing. Okay, so it's I need somebody who's consistent with me. Someone already, then I need some company. Okay, so that's the first line, or second, up to the first 2 lines of the verse. Then we go to a G chord, however you wish to play it, standard G shape, or that reverse sort of fingered way of playing it. Okay, whichever way you want to play the open G chord, yeah. And that's the bit that goes, because when I'm feeling low. So G on G, so when I'm feeling C minor low, there's a bar chord on the 3rd fret, and I'm playing the minor shape. Okay, like an A minor shape. Okay, the bar on the 3rd fret from the capo, 3rd fret from the capo. Yeah. Okay, right. So let's just get that far. Right. So sorry. Here we go. I need somebody who's consistent with me. Someone already there when I need some company. G, when I'm feeling C minor low. Back to G, I don't wanna have to go out looking. Right, now that's a G diminished. Again, 4 strings involved. I'm playing 1st finger is playing the 2nd fret from the capo on the 4th string, the D string. second finger is playing the second fret of the B string, the second string, third finger is playing the third fret from the capo on the G string, and pinky is playing the third fret on the top E string from the capo. Yeah? G diminished, should sound like that, and those are the 4 strings you need to hit. Strum. So first bit is the G to C minor, because where it goes. So I don't know, because when I'm feeling low, back to G, I don't want to have to go out looking. A minor 7th. That's an A minor with an open third string. G string open. Okay, just the 2 fingers, first fret of the second string from the capo, second fret on the 4th string from the capo. Okay. And fifth string down to 1. 5 down to 1 again. Not hitting the bottom E string. Okay. So from the beginning. I used to body who's consistent with me, already something when I need a company. G, C minor, low, G, G diminished to low, A minor 7. Now all you got to do now for the next chord is take the first finger, this second finger off. Just leave the first finger on the first fret of the B string. Again, 5 down to 1. That chord, okay? And I believe that is a D ninth sus4 or something, if you want to call it something. D ninth sus4, okay? 5 down to 1. Single finger, first fret, second string, okay? And then we go, so that's hot time, love, and then love is a B7th. 5 down to 1 again, and B7th. Okay, so let's just do this whole first verse then. I need somebody who's consistent with me, somebody already when I need company. When I'm feeling low, I don't want to have to go out looking. What I did there was play a little riffy bit, a little lead bit, just a single stroke. I did a single strum on the B7th, low, right, and what I'm doing there is I'm playing the B string, second string, first fret B string, and then open B string again. So open B string, first fret B string, open B string. Then I'm going up to the 4th fret on the 4th string, then open 3rd string, right, so then the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, then the open 3rd string, G string, and then that 4th fret of the D string again, the 4th string, and then you do it once and then you're into the second verse. Okay, so I'll just demonstrate that. So, need somebody who's consistent with me, somebody already there when I need company. 'Cause when I'm feeling low, I just want to go out looking for a part-time. We start immediately, bum, strum, don't want somebody, sorry, and when the dreams and rainbows start to disappear. Okay, so you just do one hit on that note when you can, and then strum when you're into the verse, and when the dreams and rainbows, okay, then you're into the second verse, and that's exactly the same to play as the basically as the same as the first verse, but apart from the very last line. So second verse is exactly the same as we started with on the first verse, and when the dreams and rainbows start to disappear. Don't want somebody who's running out of here. G, when I'm stopping, C minor, G, G diminished, A minor 7th, D ninth sus 4, whatever it is, that's a single finger, and then you go to the G. You don't go to the B7 for the second time, go to the G. Okay, so let's do the whole thing up to that point, shall we? So here we go, from the intro. I need somebody who's consistent with me, somebody already there when I need some company. 'Cause when I'm feeling low, I don't wanna have to go out looking part-time kind of low. When the dreams and rainbows start to disappear, don't want somebody up and running out of here. 'Cause when you stop and start, baby, you're just too hard upon my heart, that part-time kind of love. Right, so you're well into the song now. You've done the intro and the first 2 verses, okay? When you come out of that G, you go part-time kind of G love. And then you do a rundown to E minor. Just a simple G, and then you hit that second fret of the bottom E string, and then an E minor. Okay, so with part-time love for part-time, sorry, part-time love for me. I can take you darling. When we go into the sort of middle bit of the song, okay. So let's just come out of that verse where it goes. Da, 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 da. Part-time kind of love, and I can't take you, darling. A minor 7th, living here, wait and see. D, I want somebody just who's committed to me. Now what you're doing there is a bit tricky fingering, but it's not too difficult. So coming out of the G, E minor, and I can't take you darling, A minor 7th, living here wait and see. D, I want somebody. It's a D7th, but I'm doing it with the bass note. So on the D chord, I'm using my pinky to go up to the 3rd fret on the A string. Right, and then strumming the D, okay? So it's right, so it goes. And I can't take you, darling, living here, wait and see. D, I want D7, da da G, me. Okay, got that? Just like to go through that again slowly for you. And I can't take you, darling, living here, wait and see. D, I want D7, sorry, flip it again. I want somebody, G, who's committed now to me. C, somewhere, then your progression down now from it's down from C down to A minor 7th by going to C and then putting that, lowering the root note down to that 2nd fret on the, keeping that first finger where it is, that 2nd fret on the A string, that sort of thing, yeah. And then an A minor 7th. Okay, so from the beginning, sorry. And I can take you, darling, A minor 7th, here wait, C, D, and then the D7th. I want somebody who G fitted down to me. C progression, somewhere, someday, A minor 7, you have to take a chance. Then the D, so if you like, and then the D7th again with pinky going to the 3rd fret of the 5th string. So that's somewhere, someday, you have to take a chance. D to D7th. So if you like the music, baby, get up and dance. And that's the B7th there. So D to D7th with that pinky on the 3rd fret, the 5th string, and then a B7th, get up and dance. And then I did a little run again. That one's a bit slightly similar to the last one, but slightly different. Okay, this one is open B string, 1st fret, B string, open B string again, same as the other one. Then the 2nd fret, 3rd string, open 3rd string, and then the 4th fret of the 4th string. Go slowly. And then you back into the 3rd verse, strum, okay? And if we grow together, daring to dream, just the same as the usual verse sequence, okay, to start with, and then we're going into the outro section, okay? So this middle section again, so from the G, coming out of the 2nd verse, part-time kind of G, progression down to A minor, and I can't take you, darling, living here, wait and see, D, D7, want somebody, G, baby, now to me, C, run down to A minor, somewhere, someday, have to take a chance, D to D7th again, so if you like the music, B7th, dance, run, here we go again, and if we grow together, daring to dream, we'll find our shares of peaches and cream, just the same as a normal verse. And then G, when the juice is C minor, G, G diminished, the excuses. I just want your, then the D9th sus4, love for B7th, me, E7th, A minor 7th, just want your D9th sus4 all time, D, love for G, me, C, and then we play this chord, and that is a, let me just get this right, that is a B minor 7th flat 5, I think they call that. Okay, and then a G, final chord, okay. Right, so let's get to it. Let's do this whole ending bit again. So coming out of the middle section, let's do the middle section again, and then the last verse. We'll try and go through it really slowly for you. So, and I can't take you, darling, living here, wait and see. Somebody who's committed to me, somewhere, someday you'll have to take a chance. D to D7, and if you like the music, B7, get up and down. Verse, if we grow together, daring to dream, we'll find our shares of peaches and cream, G, and when the C minor flow, G, I want G diminished with no wicks, A minor 7th, D minor sus4, for B7th, E7th, B minor 7th, I just want D9th sus4, time, D, for G, me, C, B minor 7th flat 5, G, Right, so let's just go for the very few last two lines where it comes out. I don't want no excuses, no excuses. A minor 7th, take that finger off. You just want your full-time love for B7 for me. E7th, it's an E chord with an open 4th string. A minor 7th, just want your, then take that finger off again, that's A minor 7th to that D 9th sus4. So I'm D, love for G, me. C, and then this B minor 7th flat 5. It's very simple, that one. It's basically the first finger is playing the first fret of the D string and my second finger is playing the first fret of the B string, and I'm going from 5 down to 1. No, sorry, 5 down to 2. Don't hit the bottom E string or the top E string, okay? Just the inside 4 strings. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay? And then I was actually, just before going back to the G, I was hitting that single note on the first fret of the 4th string. G. So let's just do that last verse again for you, going into the outro. And if we grow together, daring to dream, find our shares of peaches and cream, and when the juices flow, I don't want no excuses. I just want your full-time love for me. I just want your full-time love for me. Have it. So there you have it, you've got all the parts there. Okay, if you get stuck, just go through my playthrough and play along with my playthrough, or just play along with David Gates. It should fit quite nicely. Thanks very much for watching and listening. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.